And what was I bringing up? Oh, Daryl was saying the way that healing works, that he's like, healers are not actually doing the healing. And he said, because of the fact that they bring the frequency that needs to be brought up to the person for whatever reason, for whatever healing that they need, and the person's body has to be receptive to that frequency and has to adjust to allow that healing to come in. And if it's in their timeline for them to heal from that, then they will. And the person receiving the healing actually does the healing themselves. Their own body does the healing. And that if for some reason that they do not become healed, that is something that is a lesson for them. It's either a lesson directly for them in their timeline at that time, or it's a lesson for somebody around them. For like they're there to, their purpose is to really bring that awareness around them. So guys, I thought that was such a great explanation. Thank you, Dawn. Guys, so I'm gonna go grab my water real quick because I totally forgot it since I've been down here working. And I'm hoping I can come on tonight. Like I said, my voice is still a little raspy. So like I've explained to you guys so many times that I'm not the healer. I just assist in your healing. So like that was such a great way. I'm gonna actually get that, see if I can snag that snippet and edit it and bring it back on. I don't know. Rachel says I look okay under these lights. I don't know. It's kind of look. I'll be right back. I'm getting my water. Back. Okay. Turn off that light because it doesn't make much sense with the big light on. I don't know. Let's see if we like the big light. Hi guys. Hi. Thank you for tapping the screen. I wasn't even here. I was getting my water. You are doing such a great job tapping that screen. You know what? Let's do 9K. 9K, I'll pick somebody on the live to get a free reading. Thank you, Deb. 9K, free reading or healing. Whatever you want. I don't care. You know me. So at 9K, guys, we'll do a free giveaway. Pick somebody on the live. 9K, 9,000 likes. So once I get to 9K, so you just tap the screen. What's up, Jay? Do you want to ask your question while you're here? Because I saw that you were asking me something, but I don't know if you want it to be private, so that's completely up to you. Please excuse that I put on lights. I am trying something different because as I get older or something, I don't know, guys. This is my full-time job now. I started this since January, and my eyesight, I've noticed I can't read stuff as much. And I'm like, I don't know if it's because I'm straining in the dim light. So I'm trying to, like help my eyes out. So we'll see. This makes me sound so old. Thank you. So any relationship questions, it's a psychic-led questions. I'm able to connect you to your loved one who's passed. lifted, gave me peace, and didn't have pain. It's back. So Jay, that's completely up to you. So I was able to give it to you free, and sometimes I'm able to do that, sometimes I'm not. So I am going to do a free at 9,000 giveaway. I can't guarantee that it's going to be you. I'm going to pick somebody on the live, but I do charge for my services. So it's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. If you don't want that, you can just sit back, relax, enjoy the free intuitive healing while I'm doing it. I'm kind of all over the place right now. I'm not really organized right now today. But you can also ask for your angelic team. You can ask for Jesus. You can ask for them to take away. Do it in like a meditative space. So know that, I love and support you guys, and I'm always here to help you. So that's why I do the free intuitive healing. But if you want to work with me one-on-one, I do ask for payment because this is my job. This is what I do for a living. Thank you. Definitely hit that plus sign, hit that follow button if you don't already follow me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jay. There's probably a lot of things that you need to release too. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to be in 9,000 in no time. Are you breaking fingers? You're breaking your fingers. Oh, look, we're at 9K. All right, giveaway. Let's see. Oh my God. There's so many people on. I'm gonna look through. I know my mouth is probably open while I'm looking. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look through and give a fair chance to everybody. Thank you. Thank you for the glasses. Let's see. Hold, please. Let me pick somebody. Let's do. How do I see if you guys follow me? It's interesting. I don't know if I can see that you follow me. Let's do Geraldine. Yay! Hi, Geraldine. Thanks, Alyssa. Geraldine, so I'm able to connect you to your dad who's passed, and that's okay. Geraldine, so you're gonna get the free reading with me, so you can either have a free reading or you can have healing with me, but I'm assuming you want to connect to your dad who's passed, correct? I don't know why I feel like I want to hold this stone today, guys. I need to hold this stone. We're gonna go with the angelic stone. Geraldine. Okay, so you want to connect to dad. Yep. So a lot of times my intuitive healing, I'll put them down, but I will get back up to it when I'm done with Geraldine. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, it is $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing, and you just tap my screen to get any of my links. Let's see. A lot of times they'll give me like images of what they looked like, Geraldine. So for some reason I'm getting that he's either bald or really thinning on the top, and then he has more like the U-shaped hair, and for some reason he showed me like either a lot of like dental work or something with like his teeth and having like cavities or gold teeth or something about his teeth. And I don't know why he showed me. I've actually never seen dental work on somebody before, but he was showing me a lot of dental work. So I don't know if it's, I don't know if it was actually dentures that he was trying to explain to me. Gotta turn this down. Who's big into the soccer? So he's showing me somebody with soccer. Geraldine, you got to answer kind of quickly to get the best reading possible, to let me know if I indeed do have dad, or if this doesn't sound like him, totally fine. We can get dad. I'll try my best to get him. It's no guarantee, but I do try my best, my hardest to get them. He's showing me his like garage workspace, and he's showing me this like bench, but then he has like a ton of things hung up. So I don't know if he has like flags and signs and this and that and like antiques and maybe a mobile sign. Any of these sound right, Geraldine? Yes, no, you gotta answer quickly. Geraldine, where are you at? Gosh, see guys, I don't love this light. Okay. Yes to, does that sound like dad? And something with that soccer. So I don't know. It didn't feel like him though. It didn't feel like, I don't know if he's a big soccer fan or if he was showing me like one of the grandkids or like your grandkids. I don't know if you have grandchildren. Somebody who's like super into soccer and something about soccer, especially travel soccer. Let's see. What is he showing me with the, like, he's saying something about 6 months ago. So I don't know, did he pass 6 months ago? Did he, a lot of times I don't even write. I don't even know why he's having me write. Something about 6 months ago. So did he pass 6 months ago? What happened? It was very specific on the 6 months ago. Like it wasn't, a lot of times they'll give me a number and I'll be like, can you correlate that with a month? Perfect. Okay, wonderful. So glad to hear. Yeah. I knew there was something. I was like, there was something. And he's throwing out that soccer. Something about 6 months ago. So I don't know if this is, I feel like it has to do with his passing. He's telling me something. I don't always talk to them about their passing, but he's taking me to his lungs and he's just coughing. So I don't know if he had COPD or if he had difficulty breathing towards the end, or what this is, where he's just like coughing, and showing me like not able to breathe. Something about him. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Why is he singing "You Are My Sunshine" to you? I can't sing today. A lot of times I'll throw out a song because like something will happen, but he's singing "You Are My Sunshine, my only sunshine." Da 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 da. I don't know why I sing that. Did he like tinker around and like do things and he would like mumble a song or kind of like whistle when he was working? Ignore my sunshine. Oh, I'm assuming you're writing "You Are My Sunshine," but yes. Oh, I love that. Okay, perfect. However, that, I don't know what that significance was that song coming through. He's making me feel like your biggest thing that you need an answer for today, because I said, what does Geraldine need from this reading today to help her with any closure? Like, what does she need to hear from you? And something about, he was showing me distance in where you were and where he was when he passed. So something about you not being able to be there, because I feel like you wanting to hold his hand, but not being able to in the time that he passed. And he's explaining to you that it wasn't meant for you to see him pass. The reason being is sometimes that will be in our memory always, and it's not the best memory. And he's like, I feel like I couldn't have passed if you were immediately right there. Like, I would have just held on, and I would have kept holding on for you. So if you understand that, he's trying to explain to you that you were able to still be there and give his soul peace by being safe and at peace with God and going to the other side, because of the fact that he would have wanted to hold on more if you were there right by his side. So know that he's sharing all the love, showing you that he is safe and at peace on the other side. Do you have a question for him, Geraldine, before we wrap up? That was so funny that he had me start writing. Feel like he can do everything, like woodworking and the cars, and I love that era because they show all those things, and it's like I feel like that's something lost nowadays, because you kind of had to, right? Like back in those days, you had to learn and do all the things to just kind of do it on your own. And now it's like we pay for people to do all those things. Reminds me a lot of my husband. Any question for him, Geraldine, before we wrap up? Still holding my pen, Gerald. Yes, of course he did. It feels like he physically wasn't really in his body, but he heard you in the soul realm. It was almost like he was in between. So I think he was getting ready to transition at that point. So, and he wants to thank you for those kind words and allowing him to let his soul be at peace, because I don't know if you had said to him, I love you so much, and if it's your time and you're ready to go, like, it's okay. Like, you can go. So you gave him that permission, and he wants to thank you for whispering that into his ear, because he's like, I wouldn't have gone. I would have fought every day, and I would have lived like a vegetable pretty much until I could do that. So you were able to give my soul that peace that it needed. So thank you so much. He's sending you all the love. So we're going to thank him for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for sharing your loved one with us. Hi, guys. Oh. And something, was it 6 months ago? Why was he stuck on the 6 months? What happened 6 months ago? Was 6 months ago the soccer tournament? I don't know. He told me 6 months. Thank you, guys. Guys, like I said, I've been playing around with the TT rhythm. And yes, I do abbreviate things because of the TT rhythm. So you'll hear me say funny things. Hi, Amy. Oh. She got cleared 6 months ago. That's amazing. Oh. Yay, Mom. He was stuck on that. I was like, what happened 6 months ago? I don't know. Like 6 months ago. And I'm like, okay. Oh, Dad's sending you so much love from heaven. If you guys are interested, like, you guys have all the ability in you as well as I do. You can do what I do. What I'm starting on Monday, which I'm hoping it's coming out Monday. I'm having a lot of like glitchy issues, but we'll see. I keep promoting it for Monday 3:30 that it's going to come out. My classes that heighten your intuition. So all mediums work through all of our clairs, which are our additional senses to what we have, the 5 senses here. And I have the extraordinary ability to activate your clairs, each individual one. I used to do it wildly, like Wild Wild West here on TT. And I decided that was very irresponsible of me. So I made it in a safe space, and I made it in these courses, and they're going to be available on my Linktree. I think on my Linktree. I mean, right now I'm having these technical issues, but I think so. And you can find it through my profile here. So definitely hit that plus sign. Follow me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks, Mel. As you guys can hear, I'm getting over. I have laryngitis. The pollen here in Georgia. Thanks, Shanaka. Shanaka, I'm so excited about your book. Thank you for sharing it with me. I'm definitely gonna go through it. I put it in my email so that way I can have it in a better spot that I can hold on to it and grab it quicker. You know what's so funny, guys? I appreciate all of you so much. I have to tell you that. Because before coming on, I've had so many issues. It's so disrespectful. I was having so many technical issues, right? Which is super frustrating. And I'm usually quite a calm person. But like, when stuff... I mean, I guess I'm not tech savvy, and you're trying to do it, and you get frustrated, and you're all of these things. And I appreciate you guys so much, because when I come on here to help you guys, it honestly helps me. It brings, like, I become, like, calmer. It's just because I love what I do. And I'm so grateful that you guys support and show up and love me and all the things. And I'm like, even if you're just having questions or if you're stopping by, I love it all. That's it. Just sharing the love today. Oh, thanks, Shanaka. Yep, Shanaka, I've got you in on the appointment schedule tomorrow. I'm so excited because it's through my Square appointments that I set it up, like specifically that. I was using another app. You guys don't need to know that, I know. But I'm so excited that it like synced to my regular calendar too, and I was like, perfect, I'm so glad. Because when you sent it to me, like, oh, you confirmed it, it took a while. It didn't sync up right away. It took maybe like 5 minutes to sync to my calendar, but it did. So I was like, awesome. Guys, weirdest image popped in my head. Whose spirit guide is a skunk? Does somebody have a skunk who's a spirit guide? Good. Oh, good. I love that. Yeah, so I'm using my Square, which is perfect. I know it doesn't give you the other options for I don't think it's PayPal. It doesn't use any of those. It's strictly credit card because it's through my Square. But I appreciate using that so that way I have everything all in one place. How do you know if you all have spirit guides? Well, you know what's funny is I'm saying it's a spirit guide, spirit animal kind of thing. So if you like love skunks, something about a skunk. Skunks come to you often. And you all have spirit guides. You can call them guardian angels if you'd like. They're also called guardian angels. Hi guys, hi. Oh, I'm sorry about that, user. I don't know what to call you, user 6 . Know that you are unconditionally loved by God and Source, and you're never really alone. Jesus, God, they're always with you. And we as humans, we do need human physical conversation and touch and things like that. So I hope you find what you're looking for. User 6 is fine. Okay. What's up? So I'm not a huge fan of the overhead light, but I think I've got to use it for now, guys. Does it look okay? I mean, this one has a filter. This one is like brighter. This is open, guys. It's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for one-on-one healing right on the live. These are, oh, thank you. These are, it's also a filter too. I mean, I do have makeup on and stuff, but, oh, thank you, Audrey. What's up, Audrey? How's things on the farm? I haven't talked to you in forever. I've also been out forever. Hey Mama Bear, so hit my profile. It's not the, I don't know why, guys, I signed up for Lemonade and it shows up. I'm not even using it, so don't go to my Lemonade. It's the link under that. I try not to say too much so the TT rhythm stays in the spot that I need it, but just hit my profile link and it sends you to where you need to go. It's $30 to connect to, wait, $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. Hi, Luna. Luna, you want to say hi to the peoples? She probably can't. Luna, come here. She won't jump. Were you digging? I always say that she's such a girl because she's all black and she goes out and digs in the red dirt and she comes in with red nails. And I'm like, just a girl trying to get her nails did. But she also eats the dirt, so. I'm talking about my dog. Thank you for tapping that screen. Hit that plus sign if you don't already follow me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, I'm trying to make it to 7,000. Can I get to 7,000 followers with today's live? How many? No, I need like hundreds. Sometimes that happens. I need like 300 or something. The skunk was around you, Roxanne? Oh my god. No way, Shanaka. I do? I have over 7,000? Where do you see my followers? Like, I can't even see it. I've hit over 7,000, guys. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I did it. I did it. Oh my gosh, Roxanne, that is so funny about the skunk. Thank you, guys. Yay. Look, I can't even. Yay. It's all crackly. Oh my gosh, 7,000. Awesome. Amazing, guys. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Audrey. Audrey, did you hear me? I asked you how you're doing and how's the farm. I didn't see an answer. I don't know if it... TT will sometimes stop you with your comments, but... Hi, Elizabeth. So I see your... I don't know if it's a question or a comment there. So I can't assist in anybody's healing without them knowing about it. So... baby goats. Oh my goodness, congratulations. It's definitely springtime. If everybody's having to babies. Oh, little goats, so cute. Listen, I'm sure there's definitely highlights, you know, upsides to having the farm and downsides to having the farm. We had to kill off one of our chickens one time. Poor thing had it had a parasite stuck in its throat, so it was pretty much like drowning, like it couldn't breathe. And it was horrible to watch. Hi. And so me and my husband fought of how to kill it. I told him, I said, because I let him do the dirty work. I was like, you do it when you get home, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm not doing it. Although I probably could. I probably should have, honestly, guys. So he watched a tutorial on YouTube of how to snap its, like, this is probably too much for some people, how to snap its neck with his hand. Yeah. So he's like, I'm going to do it that way. That's how he chose. His first time ever, he's like, I'm gonna just snap its neck. It's easy. You know, I'm gonna take a hatchet. I got a big knife and I said, just take it over to the stump and cut its damn head off. And he's like, no, there'll be too much blood. I'm like, no, there won't be. I was like, it's not that much. It's not as much as you think. And so, no, we took his way, and the poor thing suffered for some time before. And I was mad at him, and I was so upset that he didn't listen to me. Okay, that's my chicken story. But most of my chickens were alive and well and doing fine. But poor thing, we had to take it out of its misery. It was choking and dying slowly. So there was no way to save it. So yeah, savage is right. That's a perfect way to explain farm life. But I love my chickens and I miss them all the time. And I want to move out of my HOA so I can have land and I can have my farm again. Well, it was like a little farm. It was just chickens. Chickens in a garden. My chicken almost got picked up from a hawk too. I came home and I found feathers everywhere, like all in the front. It was in somebody else's backyard. And I was thinking, I'm like, oh no, what happened? You know, hawk must have got him. And I looked around, and all the chickens seemed fine. And I was like, okay. And I looked at one of the chickens and I opened up her wing because her wings were covering her back. I opened it up and there was like a whole bunch of plucked feathers. I was like, you are the luckiest chicken I've ever seen that a hawk came down, must have grabbed it, didn't get the whole thing, and just plucked its feathers out. I was like, you are one lucky little chicken. I named all my chickens. I had Henrietta. No. Henrietta was the original one that I saved. I had Dolly, Reba, and Loretta Lynn. And then I had the Dixie Chicks, because I got like 6 of them all at once. So I just named them the Dixie Chicks. Those ones I didn't name individually. The red, can't remember what breed they were, but they're red and they were really pretty. And honestly, chickens are like the softest things, guys. If you've never like picked up a chicken like with its full feathers and like pet it, they are just super soft. Okay, I'll stop talking about chicken. Oh, Alice, I'm so sorry. That's awful. That is so sad. Did the calf live? Thank you, Carol. Oh, I'm sorry. That's really, really hard. Really, really hard. That's tough. Roxanne, you gotta look up the whole point in like Native American or indigenous people, however it is that you say it, of like skunk meaning, like spiritual meaning. I'm glad you found my page too. Thank you. Listen, I always set out my intentions every time I start my lives that people who need my services or who can benefit, please have them find me. I always set that out. Animal medicine? Wait, like do you like Reiki on them or something? Awesome. I might try to come on tonight. We'll see. I love it, Roxanne. Dog killed a baby skunk one time. I have great stories for you guys today. The time we killed a chicken. I was big pregnant too, and I walked the dogs at like 3 a.m, you know, on Cape Cod when we lived on Cape Cod. And Cape Cod is like littered with skunks, lots and lots of skunks, and I was like, oh, the dogs want to go out, I'll walk them, you know, thinking no big deal. They're always off leash. I lived on a small lot, but it was very, very quiet street, whatever. And I walked him out off leash, and Leo, my Malinois, came back. Oh, Mystic, nice. Leo came back reeking of skunk. I've never even smelled it before, and the first time I've ever smelled skunk on a dog was when I was pregnant. Guys, it was so bad. And I was like, where's Max? He's not coming. And Max was torturing the poor skunk and eating it and killing it. And I was so sad because there's nothing that the skunk didn't do anything wrong. It was just living its life. Oh, I was so sad. Oh, I like that, Roxanne. Oh. I think I'm confused with what you're trying to say, Roxanne. I'm so... Whoa. That's pretty cool. You must have just been vibing, either like... It's not a word. Either that you just felt so connected, being out in nature, whatever you were doing, if you were sitting outside having a smoke, or if you were sitting outside, what's up, Psychic Fire? If you were sitting out at a little fire, whatever, enjoying the evening, and then outside crafting. Well, that's cool. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you were definitely, so when you're in the zone, when you're in that like spot of passion, that you're doing something that you love, you vibrate at a higher frequency. So animals are sensitive to that, so they probably were interested and seeked you out, being that they could feel your energy. That, or if you want to take it on the spiritual side, each animal has a significant meaning, and you can look up each significance. An owl is always like a transitional period. I know that because my son has an owl for a spirit animal that comes to him. And it's almost like death and rebirth, like death of something and a new beginning of something else. And fox is like being quick-witted and like fast on your feet. So whatever's happening is coming quickly. And then you said fox, owl, and a deer. The deer is just like gentle, kind. So I don't know. I would definitely look up the deer by itself too, but look up each specific one and the indigenous like meaning towards it. Thank you guys. I could assume that it could change, but I definitely resonate with hawks. But I have different ones too that I see hawks, often. So like I'll ask for a hummingbird or something that I don't see all that often to validate anything that I have, like asking my spirit guides to send me, because I ask them for a hawk often. But Laura Lynn Jackson, the psychic medium of the signs book, she explains like you should make it very specific when you ask for signs. So a lot of times you can ask for like very specific. And I'm so sorry about it. She smiles about your family and losing your loved ones. Know that they are always with you, that we only lose their physical bodies, and we tend to grieve them more than they'll grieve us, because they're very much well and doing great on the other side. I love that you know that hawks are from your dad, so that's perfect. Yeah, when we had a big loss, we had a something very tragic happened in my family, and it really, sets you back when you have something so traumatic in life. I wasn't a medium at the time. I mean, we're all mediums. It was just that my ability was not activated at that time. And I remember thinking about, we lost 2 people on one day, and I thought to myself, well, I just want to know that they're okay. And it took like 4 days, and after 4 days I saw 2 hawks circling over me, and I knew that that was my sign to know that they were in heaven at that time, that it took like a couple of days for them to transition. Oh, she smiles. I'm so sorry. Some days feel like a tidal wave with grief, and some days it'll feel like a puddle, and they always say time does help with grieving. Oh, I love cardinals. Cardinals are definitely part of spirit coming to you to send messages to tell you that they loved you, that they're safe and at peace on the other side. We don't always know why people leave this earth, and especially if they leave so tragically, and especially if you lose a lot of loved ones, especially like one after the other, or in one instance, whatever it is. But know that all your questions will be answered when you get to the other side. Like, I can't even answer them for you, because I only get tipped into the other side of consciousness of what's going on. But when you get to the other side, they can explain to you of, see, this happened because we helped so-and-so over here, or we helped a whole group of people over here, whatever it is. And I know that sounds really kind of wacky, but just know that a lot of times it's like, if you were to give in your space, right? Like, say it happened to be you instead of your loved one, right? And you would have that all knowing of, oh, I left early and I'm on the other side in heaven, safe and at peace with God, like loving life, all the things. And because of the fact that this helped open up doorways, or sending love to somebody else and giving life somewhere else. So sometimes it happens that way, but we don't really know until we get to the other side and we have that conversation or that full download of how it works. So true. Yep. What was it? John Edwards, the psychic medium, I was listening to him and I was like, listen, because I love watching mediums too, guys. You have to know that. Like, I love all things spiritual. I think it's fun. So John Edwards was being interviewed and he's like, listen, he's like, I'll pull through so many of their loved ones that they lost, their grandmother, their father, their sister, their son, whoever. They were like, I'll bring them. But then once I bring that pet through, he goes, forget about it. He's like, they're so upset. And it's like, because of the fact that pets and humans having that unconditional love, and they show you, pets have that beautiful way of showing you what the other side is like, because that unconditional love is real on the other side. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Amy. Yeah. Everybody adjusts in their grieving process in their own time. I always explain, nobody can tell you how to grieve. So if you need to hold on to certain things and you need to put it whatever by the front door and pretend that they're just away on a trip, you do that. Like, do not let anybody else tell you, oh, you should do this and oh, you should do that. Don't go pound sand. But do you like that answer? Tell them go pound sand, that they don't know what you're dealing with. But know that with your loved ones, when they come through to me, for as long as I've been doing this, Spirit always explains that they want you to go out and live your life and find joy and peace and love and all the things, because like that's what it's all about. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Amy. She might be sensitive too, meaning like she might be empathic, and she might also be having trouble grounding her energy. So I know that might be the woo-woo of things, but listen, I live in the woo-woo realm. This is where I work. So grounding is huge for people who suffer with anxiety. And grieving, they might just need to talk to one of their school counselors or counselors. Those are free and they're a great tool to have. Love the woo-woo. That's where I live. Listen, but whenever I say things, guys, I can't say everything that I say is fact, right? It's what I've known and learned from what I do. There's nothing that I could prove. There's nothing that I could prove to you of consciousness, of God, of what I've seen, of working with the divine, of talking to spirit and having spirit guides and the angelic realm and all the things. But I can tell you what I've seen over and over, time and time again, and it just keeps coming through like a thing that I love it. I love connecting with the other side. Hi, Christine. So I can't tell you if you can be healed. I'll tell you how I work. Let me just read Amy's real quick. That witchy woo-woo stuff. Yeah, I get it, Christine. I get it. Sorry, I said Christine. I apologize. Amy, I get it with the woo-woo stuff. Okay, so Christine. So, hi, my name's Joelle. I'm a divine psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive healer. So on my lives, when I'm doing this, it's free intuitive healing for the collective, meaning that this healing will go to you wherever you need it. You do not need to say on my feed of where you want to receive it. It will just go to where it needs to. If you wanted to work with me one-on-one, I do have one-on-one available on my TikTok lives. It's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 for healing. It's all in my profile. If you hit that profile, it's a link in there. It's not the lemonade, it's the other one. But the way healing works, and I can't say, or nobody can tell you if you are going to be healed. Nobody except you, because of the way healing works. From anybody, from a doctor, from somebody who like does energy healing like me, what happens is that any healer can help assist you to get your body to the right frequency to help you heal. But we're only getting you so far. You have to bring it home. Your body is the one that actually heals itself. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. And I tell people that all the time, that none of my work is really guaranteed of like bringing forward the person that you want to connect with or the healing, because if for some reason that your timeline or what you contracted with to come here and what challenges you've put in place for yourself, an illness could be one of those challenges that you put in place before you came and incarnated on this earth. And if it's something for your body to go through, it will not heal itself. But if it's just meant to be a brief lesson and you're able to move it and let it go, like, that's a fabulous thing. I have seen wonderful, wonderful things come from when I work with people one-on-one with their healing. And it's amazing, amazing results. I've seen tons and tons of things. I've worked from everything from headache to cancer, and people have come back and tell me over and over again all the things. Gosh, Shanak, I'm still thinking about that guy. Who is it, Nick? That guy who was, wasn't he stage 4 cancer, colon cancer? And I worked with him and he's still up. I don't know if he's been back. You're very welcome, Christine. And I hope you find what you're looking for. Aw, thank you. As I'm all raspy. Well, I'll probably, I know, I get so sad when I work with somebody and I get so excited to like hear how they're doing. And I think that's part of my ego that steps in too, of being like, well, was I able to help them? Did I give them some peace? But honestly, it's not for me. All the work that I do is for you guys. But sometimes my ego steps in, right? Like, it's just human nature of being like, well, I wonder how they are, and I hope they're good. I hope they receive something that I was able to help them with. So, but sometimes it's not for me to know, I guess. I know, little prayers for him. Hopefully he's fabulous and fantastic. So guys, I'm probably gonna wrap up with my lives here. I don't want to overstrain my voice, because I might try to come on 6. It's probably gonna have to be later, like 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening, because the kids have jujitsu tonight. Thank you, Shanaka. Shanaka, we're gonna talk tomorrow at 12. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you everybody for joining my live. I'm glad that I could get on for a little while to help you guys, and hopefully on my lives you found some peace in your day, and go make it the best day ever. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. All right, have a great rest of your day. I'll be on later this evening around 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as long as I didn't strain my voice too bad. So yay, Lisa, thank you. Well, definitely hit that plus sign before I sign off. Hit it. And thank you for over 7,000 followers. Yay. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Well, I'm used to saying good night. It's the daytime. Okay, bye.